Raiders coach Antonio Pierce suggests Tua Tagovailoa consider retirement. Another bombshell news in the NFL world. Welcome to another video here on the channel. If you want to stay updated with the most important NFL news, just subscribe and leave a like so you won't miss any videos. The incident involving Tua Tagovailoa's concussion during Thursday Night Football became one of the most talked about topics in the NFL. The Miami Dolphins quarterback, who had already been dealing with a history of head injuries, was forced to leave the game in the third quarter against the Buffalo Bills after taking a hard hit that left him visibly shaken. This event reignited the ongoing debate about the risks of concussions in football. Antonio Pierce, head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, was one of the many voices to speak out on the matter. In a candid and direct manner, he stated that if he were in Tua's position, he would seriously consider retiring from the game. He has a lot more life to live beyond football. His health and the well-being of his family should be the priority. I would tell him to think about this very carefully, advised Pierce, emphasizing that longevity and quality of life must be taken into account, especially when dealing with serious injuries. This concern is not isolated. Other big names in the NFL have also expressed their opinions on whether Tua should retire, including legends like Shannon Sharpe, Des Bryant, Antonio Brown, Tony Gonzalez, and Richard Sherman. All of them highlighted that while football is exciting and rewarding, health and life after the game should always come first. In recent years, the discussion around concussions in the sport has gained increasing attention. The NFL has been investing in stricter safety protocols to protect its athletes, but there's still much debate over what else can be done to ensure player safety. Dolphins head coach, Mike McDaniel, was asked about Tua's future after the incident but took a more reserved stance. For him, any decision about the player's career should be made with care, but without external pressure. I think it would be wrong for me to even talk about retirement. In the end, this is something personal. It's his career. What concerns me more is the human being, the person behind the athlete. The best thing we can all do now is support Tua, not speculate about his future. That kind of discussion doesn't help him, so I ask that if anyone truly cares about him, they leave that conversation aside for now, McDaniel said in a heartfelt response. Tua Tagovailoa suffered 2 concussions during the 2022-23 season, which kept him off the field for 37 days. Since then, he hadn't had similar episodes, but concerns about his health never fully went away. The Dolphins' most recent season was marked by this tension, with many wondering if Tua would be able to continue his career without facing further injuries. Beyond the sports aspect, Tua's case highlights a concern that extends beyond the gridiron. Football is an intense contact sport, and player safety remains a constant topic of debate. The growing number of players who retire early due to injuries, especially brain-related ones, raises the question: how far is it worth sacrificing your health for a successful career in sports? Players like Tua, who are at the peak of their careers, must balance their passion and ambitions with the reality of long-term risks. The decision to keep playing or not is complex and personal. However, the message from Antonio Pierce and other respected voices in the league serves as a reminder. What's at stake isn't just a career, but an entire life that an athlete has ahead of them. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel and leave your opinion about this news in the pinned comments.